Alright, Green Thumb Gardening family. I like none of these packets from right here at the Green Thumb Gardening channel. And in this morning's video, we're going to be introducing you guys to a grow experiment. That's right, guys, another grow experiment that we've been conducting for approximately the past 40 days here in our high tunnel greenhouse. Things have warmed up here in our grow area significantly. And a lot of things have either begun to come out of dormancy, have begun to germinate, begun to sprout, etc., etc., etc. here in our area. In this morning's video, I'm going to walk you guys back here around next to our greenhouse. I'm going to introduce you guys into a grow experiment that I've been conducting pertaining to sago palms for the last 40 days here. Now, about 40 days ago, we took about 12, I think, sago palm cycads, and we planted those either in a mixture of peat moss, a tiny bit of potting soil and sand, or just plain white sand. And we used those two different grow mediums to see which one would work best and see if one would work faster, if what would happen if we use those two different grow mediums to attempt to germinate our sago palm cycads. I'm going to raise this camera for you guys right now. And again, it's been about approximately 40 days since we begun this grow experiment here, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4. One still inside of our high tunnel greenhouse. I didn't bring that guy out, but we have a total of 4 older sago palm cycads that we attempted to germinate, and we have about 8 fairly small and newer sago palm cycads that we were attempting to germinate here. I'm going to raise this camera for you guys and show you guys the results we've achieved here within the past 40 days. And again, it takes the sago palm, cycads months and months and months to really germinate. So this is what we've achieved here again during the past 40 days here in our high tunnel greenhouse. Take a look at this, guys. You can see this one of our older sago palm cycads. We have it planted in a mixture of that peat moss, that a tiny bit of potting soil, and some plain sand. You can see that sand down in there. This is our second older sago palm cycad. It's a larger one, and as you guys can see, again, 40 days in, and this thing is showing its true colors here in this 2.5 gallon container here we have it planted in. We have it planted in this same grow mixture that we have this first one here planted in this 1 gallon container. And again, at day 40, she is looking fantastic, sprouting out several leaves here. And we're super excited to see that here around day 40. And again, we kept these in our high tunnel greenhouse because although the temperatures have warmed up here quite significantly, this time of year our weather is bipolar, to say the least. It swings back and forth. We have 80 degrees today and 40 degrees tomorrow. So we've been keeping these inside our high tunnel greenhouse so that we can control the temperature, the lighting, the heating, the humidity, etc., etc., etc. And again, 40 days in. This is a second larger sago palm cycad here, and as you can see, it's just beginning to show some life down there, and that's, oh, we have a bug down in the center of this thing, but there is a leaf down there germinating in the center of this particular sago palm cycad. If I can get that little roly-poly out of the way, and I hope he hasn't eaten that leaf down in there. These little things tend to bury themselves in the most weird places. See if I can get this guy out right quick. And the leaf is gone. I guess he was down in there eating that leaf, but there was a leaf down in the center of this sago palm cycad that was actually germinating. This is a smaller 1 gallon container. We have several sago palm cycads in this container, none of which have actually begun to open up here in the top. Again, it's only been 40 days, so we're very optimistic that all of these younger, newer sago palm cycads will indeed germinate. And here in this last container here, we have a total of 4 sago palm cycads, some younger, newer sago palm cycads. And take a look at this, Green Thumb Gardening family. Bam! Can you guys see how much growth that guy in the back has put on here in the past 40 days? That's only been about a week since this one and this one actually sprouted. And if you don't know much about growing sago palms from cycads, once that cycad actually sprouts, these things grow at a geometric rate. Sago palm trees grown from cycads grow at a much faster rate than sago palm trees that's grown from seeds. So I highly recommend, if you want to grow sago palms and grow them fast, don't try that seed method unless you have a lot of time to wait for your sago palm trees to grow. Trust me when I tell you, a cycad is already full of energy and nutrients. So these sago palms have a lot of food to feed on in those cycads, plus the nutrients that they're currently uptaking from the roots in the soil here. So a sago palm tree will grow much faster from a cycad than it ever will from a seed. If you just want to attempt to germinate seeds, that's fine. I've done it before. I've grown sago palms from seeds. And again, once they sprout, they do grow, but they grow at a much slower rate than sago palms that you grow from a cycad such as this one here. Thanks for watching. And if indeed you do currently find yourself watching this video on growing sago palms from cycads at around day 40, and you're not already subscribed to the Green Thumb Gardening channel, please indeed take this moment to press that subscribe button beneath this video, that like button, the notification button, and be sure, Green Thumb Gardening family, be sure to share this video with your friends and family as well. Yeah, growing sago palms from cycads, day 40, right here at the Green Thumb Gardening channel. Thanks for watching.